That's basically is what I put. Welcome everybody to a Destiny 2 review. It's been about 15 days since the release. We've gotten to do the raid, the trials. I streamed the raid. I got through most of that. I finally completed it, just wasn't with the team that I originally wanted to. I currently hit a wall on light level because of it's just hard to get past this point, to be honest. I haven't seen anybody really past the 305 marker. I'm at 304. But we're going to be talking about our thoughts, a bit of issues I've come across, and some of the cool things about Destiny 2. Star Wars is my wonderful co-host again, finally.
I'm back here. Welcome everybody to my stream on Twitch. I should refresh my page. Sure. It is working. Oh good, it doesn't need to refresh the page. It's beautiful. Welcome. I have not done the raid or trials, but I have done a little bit of the Crucible, a little bit quick play, done a lot of public events. So I'll be talking about all the public events. And if you want, I know how to get them all heroics, some as well. I don't think I have it. Damn it, I don't think I have a Nexus shot. That's a problem. But yeah, Casey is back here. Casey Hellfire is my co-host. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk about a lot. And I want to cover Zerg too. I really want to cover Zerg because that's interesting. And he changed, and that's a lot of fun. So, yeah. And we talked about clans too.
We can go ahead and start with Xur. We can start with Xur for our first topic. Alright, so the thing I found interesting is when you were looking at Xur this last Saturday, or Friday, or whenever you went to visit him, he was selling basically all the stuff you could get at the beginning of the game. Except for the Merciless, and everybody was wanting the Merciless and all that, and yeah, it's a pretty cool gun. I'll give it that. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't have it on this one.
I have it, I'll show you. Here, let's show you. So this is the Merciless, an in-depth look. If it loads, here we go.
Alright.
The perks are, let's talk about it. Chamber Compressor.
Compensator.
Thank you. Extended mag. Impotus.
Don't even ask.
I
don't know.
And filtered stock.
Fitted stock. Conserve momentum is a nice one. Non-lethal hits with projectiles makes this weapon charge faster until the wielder gets a kill. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna go to Nessus and we're gonna do the Strum quest, basically. We're gonna get to the Drang. Yeah, I've done the Nightfall for this week, and I've tried to do the Prestige one, but here's an issue everyone needs to realize is the game's only been out 15 days, and there is some bugs, like for the Prestige Nightfall this week, you can't get the second set of Arc stuff to spawn, so you're kind of... Really? Yeah, for the prestigious Nightfall, the second set of the Arc charges don't spawn, which ends up messing it up. You're unable to finish the prestigious mode.
How bad?
Yeah. I don't have the step on this hunter that I wanted to talk about for the raid, but everyone knows on the comms how you have to complete the raid, the Leviathan raid to get the next part of it. Well, after you do the Leviathan... Yeah. Once you complete the Leviathan raid part, you then have to go do a special prestigious style Nightfall. After you get that done, I got it done at once I was 296. It was pretty easy, or 30... No, I want to say it was 302 when I went and did it. It was pretty easy. It went by pretty good. I had a couple 300s on my team with me. But the issue is, after you do that, you have to use the Legend of Arceus, the shotgun. It's a one-shell shotgun, pretty simple, pretty easy to use. It does some massive damage. But the issue is, after you do the 25 kills, 15 close kills, and 10 multi-kills with it, You then get a step to where you have to earn Imperial Seals. Well, there's a glitch right now in that also to where you only earn 1 Imperial Seal per chest. When else, if it says you get like 30, you're actually getting 1. So there's that bug that Bungie needs to fix. I don't know when, but they're talking about it. Another one is, I think they fixed this one already. There was a Mida issue. Like, whenever you got the Mida mini tool, if you didn't have enough secondary space, it wouldn't go to, like, your postmaster. It would vanish on you, and you weren't able to pick up the Mida multi-tool quest.
Really?
Yeah, you weren't able to go back and buy it. It was just gone.
Yeah, I think they changed that. They also changed the Man of War. There's no Man of War. In the patch notes the other day, they said Man of War was also you couldn't get too.
Yeah. They're trying to fix a lot of stuff, and I'm grateful that they are. I just wish they would fix the subtle issues that nobody's really coming across, because if it's saying you're getting 5 and you're only getting 1, I honestly think they intended for us to get more than 1 at a time.
That's a good point.
And I get sick of, like, I'm at the point where I finished the raid once already and I'm sitting at like 10. So I'm just going through farming one door repeatedly, and that gets very tedious and annoying. Because it's you open one door, you back out, you open it again. But yeah, it is. The part that I'm hoping though is they fix it and the people who have done something 20 plus times are able to just instantly complete it. But the shotgun is well worth the time you put in to get it, even unupgraded.
Oh, which one? The shotgun from the road?
Yeah, the Legend of Arcurius. It's a lightning shotgun that over penetrates with, it has 1 shell in the mag, so you only get like 6 or 7 shots with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm talking like if I hit 1 enemy and there's like 10 behind them, it's gonna get all 10.
Just in here.
Well, what was that?
I said there's a chest over here if you want it.
Nah, I'm good. I probably already grabbed it. Alright, so my thoughts on the game. Let's get to that. So far, I feel like it's a pretty well-rounded game. The campaign, I love what they've done with the campaign. There's so much more story. I like it. How about you, Star?
What I like about it is you have to use your ghost a lot more. It's all about the story. So if you go to a certain part in the tower, you can actually, the certain part of the tower actually tells you what happened to the speaker. So yeah.
Yep.
It does tell you actually. I don't know, you ever heard that one yet, Casey, or no?
I want to say I have. Is it the one in the speaker's quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm liking the game too. I think it's a very well-balanced game. PvP still seems to be an issue. A lot of people are complaining about that.
Yeah.
A lot of Overwatch's system, but they didn't use Overwatch's system.
Yeah, a lot of people are complaining more about the scrub tool. Let's be honest here, guys. I want to say they actually finally put a quick patch in just now, sometime early this morning or something. But let's be honest, the scrub tool was overpowered. You would get like 3 tapped with the thing, it would feel like. It had too much impact. It shot stupidly fast for what it is. It still fires the same speed, but like the aim assist was the same as D1 and everything. So that was the issue, is it was too much like D1.
I don't have it, so I wouldn't know.
Well, and you missed out on it being really overpowered in the Crucible.
I'm talking about the Crucible format in general. A lot of people have
yeah.
know about them, right?
Yeah, I know, the issue with it being a little off-centered and stuff, the matchmaking.
No, the system itself. I don't know if you know this, but they took the play from Overwatch's playbook, and they're using the Overwatch system now, because that's what a buddy of mine told me. He plays Overwatch. I don't really play it, so I don't know. But it's very similar to the Overwatch skill system.
That's interesting thought.
I don't really play Overwatch, so I wouldn't know, but that's what a lot of people have been saying. Also, a lot of people have been complaining about the shader thing, and yeah, we'll talk about that, because that's just...
I actually like the new shader thing. I like the fact you can... I like the fact you can change the different looks of armor, because like some shaders in D1, when you tried to put one shader on and it would affect one of your armor pieces weird, and you didn't like it, so you wouldn't ever use that shader when the armor piece was really beneficial to you. I can understand why a lot of people don't like it, because now it costs Glimmer to put on. I do understand. I can agree with the factor of there is parts of it that they could fix. But it's okay. The Overwatch Crucible thing, I do agree. If they are using a different game's mechanics, they shouldn't be doing that. This is Destiny, not Overwatch.
I mean, I don't know. That's what I've seen on Reddit. That's what my buddy told me, so I don't know how true this is. But
yeah. I don't either. I'm planning on playing Overwatch at some point.
Maybe next week we can do something.
Maybe.
Find out more information and do something next week. Maybe we can talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. We gotta collect the memory. My bad. Head towards the marker. That's what we gotta kill. There's a few aspects to the game, like the campaign. I ran through that by myself. That was a lot of fun.
I had you and Parax, and Para took you through the rest of that.
Yeah. There was a few parts that were a little weird, like I didn't quite understand why that was even a mission.
Gary was fun.
Gary was fun.
The tanks were fun too.
Oh, I love the tanks.
Oh my god.
Heck, I go through and I go replay the mining tank one. I'll make sure I have like a group of 3 with me. And you know what we do? We have tank races. No, the mining tanks, we have tank races. And it is hilarious to watch because we'll end up like driving on top of each other and stuff. So the tanks, I love the idea of tanks. Seriously.
I love the idea of Iron Banner coming back, so I'm really excited.
Right. Okay, so another part. I love how they forced us to wait on our factions when it's going to be the end of the month. I want to say they have it set to drop on the 26th. Don't quote me on that, but that's the dates, if I remember right.
Did they mention anything in this was Bungie about that?
I don't know. I haven't checked this week at Bungie.
I haven't checked it either.
But
here, check it real quick, and I'll kill this guy. Check it.
Yeah, I'll check it. Let's see. Let me pull up my Bungie app real quick. Community this week at Bungie 9/14. That's their newest one that they have.
So they ain't post one today?
Not yet. Not yet. In the end, it was a clan, the legend himself, that unmasked a Cabal Emperor. I've already read this one. This one doesn't matter. You just walk over this way. You look up. There's a weird little harpy. Yeah, they haven't posted anything for this week at Bungie yet. That's interesting. Oh, nope. Look at that. Look at that. Just got it. That's hilarious. Alright, this week at Bungie. First off, if you still haven't finished the Destiny 2 campaign, there will be some spoilers in this blog. Okay, that doesn't matter. Now that
guys, that's spoilers for our podcast as well here.
Yeah, spoilers for ours. Yeah, alright. Now that you defeated Gaul, we are ready for a special event called Faction Rally, starting on the September 26th at 2 a.m. Pacific. Yep. You will be able to volunteer your services in support of your favorite faction, or one that holds the loot you most desire. We speak with senior designer Tim Williams to find out the Faction Rallies is and how players can join in on the fun. Each faction of the tower is having a rally to collect resources for its cause. They're recruiting guardians to gather supplies to their faction and destroy enemy resources. They'll offer a suite of rewards to help the guardian rise up against an enemy threats. As an incentive, each faction has set aside a powerful weapon to entice players to choose their side. The factions whose guardians collect the most faction package will be declared the winner. The winner faction will offer the weapon to everyone, but allow who pledge loyalty will receive it with a huge discount as repayment for their contributions to their faction cause. Dead Orbit, Lachmi, and Executor Hedo of New Monarchy will return to the tower to ask you to pledge their loyalty. So we have the same guys. You must first reach level 20 and gain access to the tower. You'll only be able to pledge to one faction per character, so they haven't changed that. That's nice.
Is that
you can
per week, or is that
just says one faction per character. Once you have chosen your side, yeah, per character. Once you chose your side, your mission will be to return to the wild and complete activities to support your faction. You can do public events, explore lost sectors, complete strikes, clear the raid, or compete in Crucible. As you complete these activities, you will be rewarded with faction tokens that you can turn in for packages full of loot. I'm looking at some of the stuff for Dead Orbit right now, and that looks kind of cool. We got some dark shaders finally coming. Right on. Right. Future War Cult. We're gonna have some bright stuff. New Monarchy is gonna be our red, white, silver, and gold is what I'm seeing on this. Yeah, and it's gonna be top red, left like a white gray. Bottom's going to be a gray, then gold, and then their other shader you're going to be able to get is red, gray, black, gold. Dead Orbit has a scout. Good, that's good. Future War Cult has a pulse rifle, and New Monarchy has a sidearm they're showing off. You can earn faction tokens, turn into your faction of choice, all the way up to 2 a.m. Pacific on October 3rd. We will declare a winner later. Alright, so we have from the 26th to the 3rd of October for our faction rally.
Wow.
Then, yeah, there's an art parade right now going on. There's some pretty cool looking stuff. That's basically all the info. They're mainly guided raids is going to become available for seekers seeking clans to show them the mysteries of the Leviathan. On Tuesday will be the guided raids. Will be coming out. Yep. Oh, this is interesting. I kind of want to know this. Alright. How does a clan get punished for being a jerk? Review all reports on clan identity information and take action on objectionability of clans. If you come across a clan with an offensive name, mission statement, or motto, file a report and we'll take a look. If you're at the front of the queue for guided games, we'll hold your spot in line until you're done with your report. If a clan does not lead a good guided game, their Oathkeep score will go down. To keep credit for a good guided game, it must either finish successfully, last as long as the activity, or guardian oath, or end an agreement to disband. When you get to the front of the guided game seeker queue, make sure to check out a clan's Oathkeeper score before selecting them for the activity. If players are being offensive to you during a gaming session, you should report the player via the in-game and console reporting functions. What is the Oathkeeper score? What if we don't give a clan an Oathkeeper score until they run at least 4 guided games of an activity. You can skip them or choose to trust a clan who has just begun to host guided games. When players match with a clan... Alright, so the Oathkeeper score is kind of cool.
Casey, are you over here?
I can be pretty quickly.
Cool. I'll take this seat back. I'm gonna follow the hardwood couch.
Yeah. Sorry I got into a run on about that, but that was kind of cool news to know.
That's what happens.
I like the new adventures though too that they put in. The adventures are really cool.
This gun, by the way, my mate too. See, I have a camo on it, so yeah. Let's talk about one of the, because I actually do have it. I have the Dead Orbit hand cannon. As you can see, I have a shooter on it.
I see your hands as invisible. You have nothing in your hands. You hacker.
Yeah. You know what? No, I don't like that one.
Dire Promise? That's kind of cool looking.
Is it?
Yeah. Triple tap, steady rounds, and fast draw HCS. That's not bad. Lightweight frame.
Like that one. Yeah, Dire Promise. This is a Dead Orbit hand cannon, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get the faction weapons now, you can. Cage chest, which I don't think we've talked about that. Has
no.
These things. Go to Cage. Have Glimmer buy 5? Is it 5 or 4?
There's 5 chests every week. It's about 4,800 Glimmer per treasure map. The treasure maps will lead you to a
Cage chest.
Cage stash chest, and that's where you can get it. It's not a guaranteed drop. You get it.
Correct. I got lucky.
Twice.
I actually just, I told you I didn't like the Pulse Rifle.
Yeah. He's gotten 2 of them.
I have, yeah. I love the Vigilance Ring now. I have 2 of those.
Still can't get that.
Listen, Casey, you're being actually, while we're doing this, someone told me that there's actually a bug in the game where sometimes if you equip an exotic, you get the same exact exotic, either if it's equipped or in your inventory slot. I'm about to die, ladies and gentlemen. You see that?
Did you fall? He fell.
That's what happens when you're tightly. But yeah, man, I have my chest of Lupi, not even on, right?
Yeah.
And what happened was, I got the chest of Lupi again from an engram. I was like, how the hell did I get the same exact thing again, but I only have equipment? Because supposedly this bug in the game is that, you know, this is what I wanted to talk to you about, is that this bug is actually, if you have the thing equipped, you get a second one.
Well, I'm glad I run the 2 hardest guns, well, the hardest hunter exotic armor to get, and those.
I think I'm actually gonna make this. Now, of course, it's still complete random, guys. It's not like, you know, that's confirmed, but that's what I've been hearing about that, so.
I love that the exotic pants.
I'm almost done with the mini. I only
Nice.
The multi. Just need to get the.
One of the things I like to run is the Orphis ring for the hunters, because on Night Stalker you're able to just drop that so many times during a public event.
Keep us alive.
The one thing that's... Yeah, I do like the new bubble. I like the particle effect.
You can see this hand cannon kind of in action. Will I pledge my loyalty to Dead Orbit? Probably not, but it's good to have their hand cannon.
I'm sorry, my hunter's getting Dead Orbit for sure.
I think I'm gonna, even though I was a future Rocco guy and Dean White, I think I'm gonna go to New Monarchy over here.
Understandable.
They're gonna have the best shaders. They did in Destiny 1, so.
Yeah. I hope they bring back like a Valentine. That was cool. I loved that shader.
No, I don't know. They haven't even announced about they're doing the Festival of the Force together or not, but that means they would.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, who knows?
Hopefully there's a donning of my wallet.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys don't understand what we mean by this, alright, so Festival of the Lost there was very pay to get stuff, and the donning event or whatever it was. Yeah, the reason why I call it the donning of my wallet is because I started playing around then. I started getting back into it, and then they dropped that, and I had like $100, and I kind of dropped all 100 in there, so it was the donning of my wallet, trying to get the stuff, and I could never get what I wanted. Oh, so you know, there's also exotic sparrows and emotes.
I know.
I love that.
The lady and actually
view them.
Yeah.
Dude, I like how the first week she was selling all 3 exotic sparrows. Did you notice that, Star?
No.
Yeah, first week she was selling all 3 exotic sparrows. But they were gonna, they were gonna cost you like freaking 700 glimmer, or 700 bright dust, not glimmer, my bad.
I have some bright dust, because I just met with some of the stuff. Not been some for armor, by the way. Not a fan.
For the hunter, I like the stuff for the hunter. It looks pretty cool.
I don't like it for the Titan. It looks too, how can I say it? I don't know. Weird, I guess, for me.
Dude, the whole armor for the Titan looks weird.
It's true. Just for the outlook, it looks nice, though.
Yeah, but like, look at the arms. Seriously. Look at the... Oh, where'd he go? Up here? He's trying to run. Look at these shoulder pads. Look at these shoulder pads on this dude.
Look at that shotgun, Casey.
Yeah, I know. The tractor cannon.
That's what it's called, then yes.
Yep, that's what the shotgun you're using is called. But seriously, look at those arms on that Titan. Like the shoulder pads, seriously. Those are ridiculous.
This is the Editus down gauntlets.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Titan should not have that big, bulky shoulders. Yes, I get they're supposed to be the tank class.
I did in the first game. I mean, look at the backgrounds. They were fucking huge.
Yeah, but those made the whole arm huge.
Good point.
Now it's just your shoulders are huge if they're not the feedback.
That's a good point.
Which I am kind of glad they brought that back. One of the guns I wish they never would have brought back.
I actually thought the Tankernaut would be back. I don't know if a lot of people are looking at my screen, but this is the boss specific helmet. It's not the Tankernaut. People thought, oh my god, they're bringing that back. It's not. It looks like a Tankernaut, but it's not.
Yeah.
The boss specific helmet.
Oh, and if anybody's noticed, there's also audio bugs in the game.
Still?
Yep.
Still having problems with that? I thought they fixed that like a week ago.
They're audio bugs that most people don't notice. Like, they're simple, like ever so often you'll be doing something and the audio will just go on you for like a second, if that.
Oh.
This is an exotic emote. I'm eating some ramen.
Ah, I have this one.
He has the 6-shooter. Gonna share a snack. Ah, yeah. Another one is flip out. This is what it looks like. The table flip.
I have this one. This is legendary. This is called the Shadow.
Yep. That was for pre-ordering. Did I not just equipped? Okay. I have the spicy ramen equipped. Did you see what one I just did, Stark?
Yes.
I flipped the table. Yeah. Still doing the D1 glitches.
So, speaking of D1, there's a few stuff they gave us, a few emblems and stuff they gave us.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm using an emblem right now called Saladin's Pride. I want to say that was the one we played the Rise of Iron book.
Sounds about right. There was a
Nice
score
one,
hunter,
so
which all you had to do on that one was the 5,000 glimmer, or grimoire, I mean.
Oh yeah, you have that one, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I have the Age of Triumph one though, that's cool.
It looked
That's
pretty
called
okay.
What's that? Young Wolf, I think, is something else. That might be Age of Triumph. Saladin's Pride, I want to say, is Wrath of the Machine, maybe? Or that?
Yep.
Or Saladin's Pride might be
Saladin's
Age of
Prime.
Triumph.
Saladin's Pride was the complete Rise of Iron. Because they never. If I don't remember.
I know I have it. Here's my collection. I have so many of them because I've played Destiny 1 a lot. I got you.
Part I hate with the new bubble system though is you can't create orbs.
But I mean, don't smash. Don't talk about this. This is still great, by the way. I got legendary. A rock. I mean, the action for this quest.
Yep.
So let's talk about the new light level system. That's really interesting the way they work that.
Well, alright, so the new light level, it's not really any different than what we saw in year 3 of Destiny.
I feel like it's a little different.
It's a little different, but not much. Basically, all they've gone and done is really made it into a part of the game. Which is pretty nice because, like, sitting at 304, the part that's holding me back is if I got a primary that was 305 and a pair of boots. Everything else I have at 305. I like what they've done, but I've kind of hit that wall. And next week I will be able to get away from that wall once they release the prestigious raid, but no, it's not next week. I don't know when they're releasing the prestigious raid, but when they do, I'll be able to get away from that. Alright, now all you gotta do is go back to the tower and talk to the Cryptart.
That actually gets my light level to 270.
The new mod system's kind of cool, how you can change the damage effect, and if you have legendary mods, you're able to give it +5 damage. Part of the reason why I'm 305 is because of that. Once you hit 300, it's just kind of ridiculous to get any farther. Like, it's next to impossible.
I felt like 270 was a pain, but now since I'm doing these legendaries, I guess they're not dropping 260, they're dropping 270 now. My Man of War dropped to 265. My Man of War dropped to 270. So
I believe it.
Takes this tower. Christmas to him. I'm almost done.
Some of the quests are pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna be saving this legendary engram because I need 4 more after this, and an exotic engram to complete this part of the complete a step of this. But you can get the Strum, the Mida, and the Rat King all from doing quests. Those blue quests we were running around doing, you couldn't see that it was blue because I was letting Star have lead and do them, but they're just blue on a planet, like how the Cryptarch's marked blue on my map now. If I can get back over there, they'll basically be blue like that. The nice part I like is some of the game mechanics are pretty smooth flowing. I like the new Hunter dodge, how every subclass has a shade step basically. I run more of a shade step build on my Hunter so that I get my Void one back quicker, because with it I'm able to go invisible if you go with one of the trees on it. I was playing Trials and I was using that, and it's a little overpowered sometimes. If the enemies aren't paying attention, you will sneak up on them and destroy them with a submachine gun.
I don't know, but the Bear Devils needs to get nerfed. I'm telling you, I got murked with that. I was in a Crucible match. I just got murked, just completely, like, couldn't do anything.
Yep.
Our team lost badly. It was terrible. That's why I want it before they do it, if they've done it already.
Alright, next we're gonna have to go to, like, Tyracon. No, we have to go back there. No, this is where you have to decrypt. My bad.
Should I decrypt it now, though?
Yeah. Once you talk to him and you get the next step, you just go ahead and decrypt. Alright, so people know about the shader thing. So basically, when you come over to inventory, you have your consumables, your modifications, and then your shaders. Each shader can only be used once. That's why you get multiple different shaders. I dismantle anything I have over 20 of, just because having more than 20 is annoying.
Right, so the first objective is to put legendary exotics and fallen Nessus with your Drang.
Yep. So if we go back to Drang. Yeah.
Oh, and it's with the Hawthorne. Hawthorne's really cool, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Clans things now, really great.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk about the clans thing. I'm gonna run over to Hawthorne real quick.
Yeah, that'll be in my vault.
Alright.
You can see these are some of the stuff I have. I have the Cold Heart, a lot of night cheats. I keep getting a lot of the night cheats. This is some of the stuff I'm gonna bring over to my Warlock, guys. So yeah.
So when I come over to Hawthorne, if you when you're going through the campaign, I just jumped off the map instead of pressing square. Wow, wonderful. When you're running through the campaign, you're able to pick up your clan banner, which it will give you bonuses. She only has one that's available, and there's supposedly supposed to be more that'll be available at a later date. But Hawthorne, you're able to get green gear from her if you really want to drop your light down to 200. But as you talk to her and you do certain things, like if I go over to my clan, there's weekly clan engrams. We've gotten the Crucible at Nightfall. We're waiting for Trials to come out. We'll have somebody, probably one of us, go flawless in the clan or get the 7 wins. You don't have to go flawless. Flawless is better. But the 7 wins, everyone in your clan will get a engram from Trials. There is a weekly clan XP cap, which is 100,000. Each player is only allowed to put 5k in per character. Is a nice thing. And she gives, like, the clan banners out right now is the just spread wealth, gain additional glimmer when looting engrams, public service, increase public events, scavenge cabal, improve rewards from eliminating cabal, increased chance of receiving reputation tokens while completing the stuff, Strength in numbers, basically increased chance on receiving an engram when completing playlist activities with clan member. I do like what they've done with the clans. They actually made it more, you want to join a clan, then instead of, what's the point? It's just going to give me another little, like, tag on my emblem.
I have actually a really cool emblem from this. It's called the Slayer Warriors. It's a really cool one. And Casey, it's called the Laurel Triumph. I think that's the one. Triumphant. Yeah. I think that's the one from Age of Triumph, by the way. It's not that great.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up here. I have almost every exotic weapon they have out. You can't see the Legend of Arceus because I can only pick it up from the special vendor for the raid. Oh, you see that I have 16?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I only have, what, 5 maybe?
We have the Cold Heart, the Sweet Business, the Merciless, Fighting Lion, the Prospector, the Strum. This is the gun I'm going to be getting. It goes really well with the Drang. I already have it due to the factor of one of my other characters have it. We then have the Sunshot, Gravitation Lance, the Wordcliff Coil. This exotic, I feel, was way too hyped, even for D1. We all thought it was going to be the Dubious Folly. It seemed really cool and everything. It's a fun gun to use. It just doesn't do what we all were hoping for. It's a really fun gun, though. Skyburner's Oath. Yeah, we have Skyburner's Oath, the Tractor Cannon. The Rat King is a sidearm. A lot of people thought it was going to be a handgun.
We have. Doesn't have it, so I have to show it off.
Darcy, Risk Runner, Hard Light, and the Mida Multi. Yeah, I know. The one gun I can't get.
The Vigilance Wing, ladies and gentlemen. God damn, does this thing work great. PvE works pretty good, and Nightfalls and then Strikes when fire teams down really gives it a buff there, but PvP, oh god, man, I love this thing. Oh god, this thing's great, man. Really.
Here's the ornament for
Trials. This is the gun for Trials.
Yep.
It's actually my first exotic, by the way. Actually, my first exotic was the Wing, and I sent the picture to Casey. I said I got it, and he's like, "Fuck you."
I did. Well, I'm over here grinding exotic engrams. Like, I'm talking first week of Destiny. I probably decrypted like 100 or so exotic engrams trying to get that gun. And I kept getting like the freaking Prospector or the Sunshot or the Gravitation Lance.
And I messaged him like, this is my first exotic. He's like, no way. I'm like, yep. My first shot, my first go around. I was in with the buddy of mine. He's like, that gun's amazing, by the way. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's the gun you just got. I'm like, what gun? It's like the Vigilance Wing. So
it's a 5-round burst that when a teammate dies, you receive healing. So if you're running with a team, you won't die as easy if they're dying before you. And if you're close enough, you can 2-burst somebody to the head with the gun.
And before we go back to Nessus, I just want to show off something. A lot of people have been asking, where the hell are these faction robes? Well, I want to show it off real quick. So.
I'll be right there. I'm going to grab the speed buff. In case you guys don't know, the floor is lava actually has a reason to be here.
This is Future War Cult up here. You guys can see it. I'll go into the room you are able to go. You can see their banners right here. Kind of cool.
Alright.
I've tried to sit in this without a big fat titan, so I won't be able to sit in this chair.
A hunter can barely do it. Alright, I'm coming over.
It's just ridiculous, Casey. It's just ridiculous.
I'm coming. As he said, Future War Cult's gonna be right up here to the left. That is ridiculous, hang on.
Right. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, she'll probably be here, most likely.
Now, Star, you want to see something kind of funny?
You guys fit perfect in that. Look at that.
Surprisingly, other than my butt's a little glitched through the chair.
You can see this is where I'm actually pointing where she's gonna probably stand, right here.
Yep, she's probably. It looks like she's gonna be standing like right here, like this.
Makes sense. So this is the future workout room of Dead Orbit. Let's talk about Dead Orbit.
Dead Orbit.
In the hangar too.
It's right down over here. Wrong. It's right over here.
Really?
Yep. Here's Dead Orbit. Your dude's probably gonna be hanging out right here. Let's be honest. This seems like a spot he'll be hanging out, just kind of sitting here staring out.
Yeah, Dead Orbit, dude. He's weird. And the Monarchy is right by a core, so we're gonna head over to her. Casey has a buff, I don't. I should just buff up actually.
I'm having fun jumping around. You go up and do the floor is lava challenge, and you get to the blue light.
Okay.
But you'll just come like right up here if I don't overjump.
Up here?
Right up this way. There's a don't pick me up right here. Don't listen to it. Pick it up. You turn bright red. You look over this way. There's 3 places the blue light is. It can be over in that corner, down on the little bridge, and then over in the left corner. Yeah. Basically, you have to get there without dying. If you touch the ground too long, you're dead.
That's cool.
Floor is lava. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, wait. Nope. Yep, there it was. Yep.
Let's talk about the modifiers. You can
Are you talking about the modifications for weapons or for like strikes? Alright. Modifications for weapons. Basically, they boil down to kinetic and energy. You can change the style your weapon does. Say you have like a kinetic weapon or an energy weapon that does solar and you want to do it have it do arc. You just change its energy by equipping a mod to it. It's kind of cool. I like it. Like here, I can jump over here to the Drang and show you. So I have the Drang doing solar damage right now, and it's a purple one. If I wanted to switch it to arc, I'd just throw an arc damage mod on. And yeah, and it goes to arc. But if you want it to go up in 5 damage, you got to use a legendary, which gives it +5 attack, and it changes its ability, so it'd be solar now for me. Alright, I'm heading over to where New Monarchy is going to be hanging out.
Yeah, it's 250 lemon to change it, and I have no clue how to do the other stuff. Other weapon modifiers, I haven't learned any of that stuff yet, so...
You have to be 280 for the legendaries. Gets a little annoying. Alright, New Monarchy is going to be hanging out back here. I haven't really actually figured out where the dude's going to be standing. Like, it's going to be interesting. Maybe. Maybe. If you guys want to know, there is a sweeper bot right down here. Who is also our wonderful raid dude. So whenever you complete the raid, you'll be able to come talk to him, and he turns like bright red and glowy. And he has, you'll be able to turn the Emperor Callus tokens into him. And you can get some cool stuff. Yeah, like my arms and chest are raid. They're Grips of the Ace Defiant for the Hunter. This submachine gun is the raid. This rocket launcher is the raid. I have a few other from the raid. They're just not on this character. but I like the look of the raid weapons because they're like gold and white and black. They actually look special. Like the first time one of my friends saw this rocket launcher, they asked me if it was an exotic. But that isn't. I like the effects we can do. Ikora will have like weekly challenges for you and stuff. They'll basically just be little missions, like they're meditations that they're missions you already did. You go through, you complete it, and you get tokens from her.
Let's go to the Nessus.
Yep. I want to say we pretty much hit everything I wanted to talk about.
I think we did.
Trials, real quick, before I forget. Trials. Alright, so Trials last week was Countdown. In case you don't know what Countdown is, it's like a search and destroy game mode where you only have one life and you're trying to set a bomb or defend from somebody setting a bomb. If they set the bomb, you have to defuse it. Pretty simple game mode. You switch back and forth. First one to like 6 wins is basically what it is. The Flawless Emblem. Yeah. The Flawless Emblem, I don't have it on this one, but the Chasing Perfection is for getting 7 wins without going flawless. I can probably transfer a Flawless Emblem over to this character real quick though. I like the look of the Flawless Emblem due to the factor of it's actually looks unique. Yeah, here. Equipped. I cannot transfer. Basically what it is it's like a... I can see if one of my friends have it equipped right now. Let's see... any of them? Right here. Dreamativity, this one. It has a blue horse and it's kind of flame looking. It's really unique. But this week it's supposedly going to be survival on Altar Flame.
Have fun.
Right, I'll be doing that. I'll try to stream this weekend. I didn't stream. I haven't had a stream up for the past week for the factor of I've been a little sick. It's been a little rough to find a time I could, but I'll definitely try to stream this weekend while I do that. But yeah, it's just kind of fun stuff that's going on.
Casey, she gives you a freaking legendary. That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Did you get yours? We'll get your legendary, so you can grip that later on.
You have to like have tokens for her to get them, because you had to turn. I might have enough. Let me check. Oh yeah, I think I have enough tokens. I have 37. First time I saw this gun, I thought of like the 007 gun, the Durang.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Figure out where the hell the thing is.
What, the Fallen?
Oh yeah, the Kill Tracker Ghost. No, we're Fallen on. The Kill Tracker Ghost. You can see I killed 153 Guardians of the Crucible, and I've killed almost 7,000 ads so far.
Figured out where my friends were getting that cool emblem from finally. Oh, Kill Tracker Ghost. As you can see, I've killed 3,508 Guardians in Crucible and 44,695 PvE enemies.
Oh wow, I have a little more PvE on you. You have more PvP on you. Probably some more trials.
Yeah, I run through raid and trials and try to get a lot of kills. In fact, they have a wonderful emblem that tracks your KD. I'm currently sitting at a 1.8. But it's not really KD anymore. It's Crucible as a function of kills plus assists divided by deaths.
Sorry, I have patrol over here, Casey.
Alright.
And there's some falling over here. I think you have to kill.
Yep, I'm killing some. But yeah, I do like the new stuff. That's pretty much everything I want to talk about, so...
Yes.
I
Same,
guess...
guys. I hope you enjoyed this, man.
Yeah.
We haven't done this forever, so this was good to jump back on, get this done, finally. Our thoughts are, you know...
I wanted to wait about 15 to 20 days just so everyone else could have their own opinions on it and everything, because...
We'll talk about the story another time. I feel like we didn't cover the story that much, but we could do that another time.
Yeah.
That should be its own goddamn.
Yeah. Alright, well, if you guys are looking to join a clan, I got plenty of slots open in mine. We work pretty hard together. It's a bunch of us goofing off. We're all a lot of friends. There's only a couple rules. It's basically don't be rude or you're gonna get kicked. So feel free to come join, have fun at the For Honor and Glory. We fight for honor and we leave with the glory. There's a Discord channel. It's linked in the video if you want to join that so you can get a hold of us. Pretty simple way to get a hold of us. We're both in the same Discord.
I ran out of ammo.
Yep. Alright.
It's fun.
Casey Hellfire signing off. Don't play the insulted sausage.
Alright, before I sign off, I just want to thank my lovely co-host Casey.